Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about something many of us are deeply searching for in this fast moving world: calmness. Not fake positivity, not temporary escape, not silence forced by exhaustion, but true calmness. The kind that allows your heart to breathe even when life feels overwhelming. We are living in a world where everything competes for our attention. Phones vibrate constantly. News moves endlessly. People rush through conversations. Work follows us home. Social media makes us compare our lives every single day. And slowly, our minds become crowded. Even when we are physically resting, mentally we are still running. That is why staying calm today is no longer just a luxury, it is emotional survival. And one of the most powerful yet overlooked ways to protect inner peace is through something beautifully simple: music. Have you ever noticed it? That how peaceful music, healing sounds, gentle melodies really soothes your mind? Because music has the ability to emotionally hold us when words cannot. Think about it. Have you ever listened to soft piano music after a difficult day and suddenly felt your breathing slow down? Or listened to rain sounds late at night and felt emotionally lighter? Or played an old comforting song that made you feel safe again? So, why am I talking about this today? Is the reason because music directly affects our emotional energy. The world outside may remain chaotic, but calming music creates a softer inner atmosphere. And in busy lives, creating emotional atmosphere matters deeply. Many people begin their mornings with stress immediately, checking messages, opening emails, scrolling endlessly. Before the day even begins, the nervous system already feels pressured. But imagine beginning your morning differently. Imagine waking up slowly, opening the curtains, playing soft instrumental music, drinking tea peacefully, breathing deep. That changes the emotional rhythm of the entire day because calmness is often created through small, repeated rituals. Music becomes a bridge between the body and mind. And you know what? It reminds us to slow down, it reminds us to feel. And most importantly, it reminds us that life is not meant to be lived in entirely urgency. And one of the struggle is that we are overstimulated constantly. Too much information, too many opinions, too much noise. The human mind was never designed to absorb endless stimulation every hour of the day, believe it or not. And when the nervous system becomes overwhelmed, even small problems start feeling enormous. That is why peaceful music can become healing. Not because it magically removes problems, but because it gives the mind a moment to rest from emotional pressure. Music teaches us softness again. For example, slow piano music, nature sounds, lo-fi instrumentals, meditation frequencies, classical music, devotional chants, acoustic guitar melodies. So different sounds heal different people. The goal is not perfection. The goal is emotional comfort. So how can you get this emotional comfort? Your playlist can become part of your healing routine. Imagine creating a peace playlist specifically for different days. Songs that ground you, songs that calm your breathing, songs that remind you to return to yourself. And why do we need it? We need it because sometimes healing begins with the atmosphere we create around ourselves. And this is how calmness becomes contagious. When your environment feels softer, your thoughts slowly become softer too. And you know what? There is an important truth behind it. And the truth is that you do not always need to solve everything immediately. Many people feel anxious because they are trying to carry tomorrow's worries today. Because calmness grows when we return to the present moment. Music helps with that beautifully. You can come back to the present moment. And when you truly listen to peaceful music, even for a few minutes, your attention shifts away from fear and back toward the present. So, how can you come back to the present? Back toward your breath, back toward your body, back toward this moment. And often, this moment is safer than the anxious future we imagine in our minds. Staying calm also means learning to protect your emotional energy. Right? So, you are supposed to protect your emotional energy. Not every conversation deserves your reaction. Not every argument deserves your peace. Not every opinion deserves space in your mind. Sometimes calmness means walking away gently. It doesn't mean that you're supposed to get into a conflict. Sometimes it means taking a break from social media. You're not available always on social media. Because sometimes it means sitting quietly at night with headphones on, listening to soft music while allowing yourself to simply exist without pressure. And there is nothing lazy about rest. There is nothing weak about slowing down. Rest restores the nervous system. Stillness restores creativity. Peace restores clarity. Even nature understands rhythm. The ocean has waves. Did you know that? The ocean has waves, the moon has phases, the body needs recovery, and the mind needs silence. But many of us do not believe it. You know why? Because why do humans expect themselves to function endlessly without emotional rest? Right? So there's a confusion, there's a tussle, but you deserve pauses too. You deserve evenings where you are not rushing. You deserve moments where your only responsibility is breathing deeply and feeling present. And music can help create those sacred moments. So, how these sacred moments can be acquired, right? So, one peaceful song can interrupt overthinking, one calm melody can shift your mood, one quiet evening can emotionally reset your entire week. And you know what? That is powerful. In a busy world, calmness must become intentional. You're supposed to focus on one. You can't focus on everything. So, one at a time. You must consciously choose what enters your mind daily. Choose softer mornings, choose slower breathing, choose meaningful silence, choose peaceful sounds, choose environments that do not constantly exhaust your spirit. You know why? Because there's a reason, and that reason is supposed to be remembered by us. So remember this: a calm life doesn't mean a problem free life. You have problems. It means you learn how to protect your inner world while life continues happening around you. So, you're supposed to choose your priority. What is the priority? So, tonight, before sleeping, try something simple. Put your phone away for a little while. Play peaceful music. Dim the lights, close your eyes, take slow breaths, and allow yourself to feel safe for a moment. Not productive, not impressive, not perfect, just peaceful. Because in a noisy world, becoming calm is one of the most beautiful forms of self respect. I hope this message resonated with you. For more talks or discussions or any conversation related to emotional healing, calmness, or storytelling, if you're interested to hear that, then please like, share, and subscribe. And you can share your comments also.